Alexander John, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I gotta talk about which iPhone you should buy in 2020. Let's get right into this. I'm an Apple owner of all different devices. I have iPhone 11 Pro Max, which I don't have the 12. Don't buy the 12. If you guys haven't checked out that video, link will be in the description down below. Don't buy the iPhone 12. Please, please, please. If you do, you're crazy. Yeah, you're crazy. Unless you're upgrading from like an iPhone 8. But if you already have the iPhone X, the iPhone 12 or the 11, there is no need to get a new phone. And that's why if you're going to buy a new phone, here are the phone options you should get. Starting with the iPhone SE. The iPhone SE has the internals of an iPhone 11 but have the shell of an iPhone 8. People see your phone in public, they're going to think you have an iPhone 6. It's like using the iPhone 11 Pro Max in 2026 or 2027. People are going to think now, if people see you out in public now with an 2020 iPhone SE, people are going to think that you have, like, a stupid, iPhone 6. Just because of the way it looks. Cross that off the list, unless you love Touch ID, which Touch ID is awesome. Touch ID has never worked well for me, though, unfortunately. If you're going to want to buy a phone like this, that doesn't have issues, if you're wanting to buy an iPhone like this that does not have issues, consider the iPhone XR on Apple's website. It's selling right now for $499. They've continued it for a few years now, actually. The reason why I don't recommend the iPhone X is because it has an OLED screen, and this is like the first generation OLED screen they used. So there were a lot of issues with it, including the like a red line going through it. I never had that. My old screen that was on this, like, just broke. I think it had to do with the OLED screen. And that's the thing, the iPhone XR has an LCD screen, so they fixed that problem pretty well. And I don't recommend the XS or the XS Max. Well, the XS Max is pretty tempting to buy, especially if you don't want to buy a iPhone 11 Pro Max. But Apple really outdid it this year with the iPhone 12. They have the iPhone 12 mini, the iPhone 12, the iPhone 12 Pro, and the iPhone 12 Pro Max. Jeez, how many phones are going to come out at once? So they've already come out with 5 different phones already this year. Usually only came out with 1 back in the day. What happened to that? Apple's trying to, find what they can do best, but unfortunately, it's not really possible without Steve Jobs. I'm not going to go on that topic, but guys, if you're going to buy a new iPhone in 2020, and if you're coming from like the 8, if you're coming from the 8, like not the 8 Plus, but just the 8, I recommend the iPhone SE because it's just upgraded internals, and you don't have to spend as much money as, something like this. If you have like the iPhone 8 Plus, I recommend you getting the iPhone XR or even the 11. Don't go for the 12. Unless you're coming from the 6S, you should go to the 12. But if you're coming from like the 8, don't go for the 12. Unless you're doing a trade-in with Apple, which Apple does have. They have a trade-in. This iPhone, that's weird, because this iPhone X you can only get $250 for. We all know the iPhone X is worth a lot more than $250. It's worth like $300. Honestly, probably a little bit more than that. Hey guys, make sure you make some wise decisions on what you buy from Apple. And my next video we'll be discussing about Apple versus Android and which one you should get in 2020. Alright, if you enjoyed today's video, please drop a big like on it as well as subscribe down below, turn on post notifications to never miss out on a brand new video on the channel. It's been Alex. It's been real. Videos alone from now on. And I'm thinking about uploading Monday, Wednesday, and Friday instead of Tuesdays and Thursdays, because I do have another video I want to shoot today. If you guys also want to know something, make sure I know this is irrelevant to what I'm discussing about, but if you're going to upload YouTube videos, upload them or make them all in one day, edit them, and schedule them for the week. You can get them all out in one day. That's what I do, and it makes it seem like I'm active on YouTube when I'm really not. I mean, I comment and stuff on your guys' comments. I still live stream on the weekends, but yeah. Alright, thanks for watching. Peace out.